Unit 2. Listening. Part 1. You will hear people talking in 8 different situations. For questions 1 to 8, choose the best answer A, B or C. Play the recording twice. 1. You hear a teacher talking to her class about a camping trip.
Well, I know you're all looking forward to the trip, but several of you have said you're worried about camping in the cold. The good news is that it looks as though we've seen the last of freezing nights and icy mornings. So relax. Apparently, Wednesday is likely to be a very wet day, so we'll do our museum visit then. But that's it. There's no chance of stormy weather where we're going, though they might get some here while we're away. So let's hope the forecast is right and see you at 8 o'clock on Monday morning.
2. You hear 2 friends talking about a concert.
Great concert. That first violinist was just fabulous to watch.
I thought he would be. I saw him on TV the other day. He's dead cool.
Yeah, I wish I could play the violin like that. There was so much variety too. You know, pop songs in with the classical stuff.
Yes, no way I was expecting that.
Me neither. And I love the concert hall. Really modern. Looked a bit like a spaceship. I thought concert halls were all dark wood and red seats.
Some of them are. Not that one, though. There was an article about it in the local paper the other day. My mum showed it to me.
Right.
3. You hear a girl talking to her brother.
Did you get to see Mrs. Kirby then? Did she tell you what you'd missed in the last lesson?
Yes, and as soon as I said I'd like a bit of guidance on my project, she told me exactly what I needed to know, and I wrote it all down. She offered me some notes on how to write the introduction and conclusion, but I don't need them. I know what I'm doing now. She didn't even tell me off for not giving the work in yet. So I'll finish it tonight and give it to her in the morning.
She sounds really reasonable.
Yeah, she's great. And you'll probably get her for history next year too.
Cool.
4. You hear 2 friends discussing a rugby match they watched.
Did you see the France-Wales match on TV last night? Exciting stuff, and Wales won. No wonder all those fans rushed onto the pitch when the match had finished. Everyone was over the moon.
Yeah, I was too. I watched it with my dad. What happened to Gareth Jones, though? Did the referee decide he was in the wrong over that tackle?
Nah, it was okay, but he did something to his ankle, didn't he? He had to come off the pitch. Don't think it's serious, though. He's in the team for next Saturday.
Great! I'll be watching that too. Want to come round to my place and watch it with me?
5. You hear a boy telling a girl about a lesson he has just had.
What was your first Russian lesson like, Joe?
Well, the teacher spoke only Russian for the first half an hour, but we learnt to say our names and a few other things.
I didn't choose Russian, as I thought it might be hard with the different alphabet.
Yeah, it isn't as easy for us as some other languages. I was going to do Spanish, but I like a challenge, so this is good for me. I can see now, though, that I'll have to put in a lot of effort if I'm going to get anywhere, even more than I thought. But I'm okay with that.
6. You hear a news report about a cycle ride.
The annual 50-kilometre cycle ride around Middleton took place today. 10,000 cyclists had registered. That's the maximum, so people who turned up on the day couldn't join in, unfortunately. We'd had a lot of rain, and there was a worry that some of the roads might be muddy, but it was all okay in the end. There's a prize for the fastest time, and there were complaints as some cyclists rode through the villages at tremendous speed, paying no attention to residents. That's not in the spirit of the day, which is a community event for everyone to enjoy, and for the most part, everyone did just that.
7.